What's going on, guys? I want to talk about something that someone left a comment on. I want to talk about is life a gift? I think that'll be something good to talk about. Is life a gift? It depends on how you look at life. Um, in all honesty, I feel life is a gift for some people, and life is a curse for some people. Um, you can try to make the best of what you've been given in life, but just because you try to make the best of what you've been given in life, it doesn't mean that um, it just doesn't mean that all your problems are going to go away just because you try to make the best of what you've been given. Um, you can try to be optimistic, try to keep your head up, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to change your circumstance. Just because you try to be optimistic and keep your head up. Life is it can be a gift for certain people. People that were born to good parents, people who were born very attractive, people who were born with a very high IQ. Life is a gift for those people, but for people who were born to parents that are, that are not all there mentally, people who were born into bad families, people who, just people who were born at a serious disadvantage in life. People who were born at a serious disadvantage in life, life is definitely a curse for those people. So it just depends on the narrative. Uh, if you look at somebody like, if you look at somebody who comes from an affluent family, if you look at someone who was born very attractive, if you look at someone who was born with a very high IQ, would you say that life is a curse for them? Or would you say that life is a gift for them? For those people, life is a gift for them. Um, so it just depends on the narrative. Um, if you were born in a bad position in life, then life wasn't a gift for you. Life was a curse. And I'm pretty sure most of the people that's watching this video right now, I'm pretty sure you're not one of those people that feel that life was a gift. I'm pretty sure you feel that life was a curse. Um, I don't like, one thing I never liked is people who try to make it seem like you can't complain about the life that you've been given. Because there are some people who will tell you whether your life is a gift, whether your life is a curse, you need to be thankful. But how can you be thankful being in a bad position? It's like people try to dumb your situation down. And it's like they want to try to make you be happy being at a disadvantage. Um, how can you be happy when things in your life haven't been the way that you want them to be? You know? So when people tell you stuff like life is, whether your life is a gift or, whether your life is a curse, you need to just be thankful. Those are people who are insensitive to your situation. And people who tell you, oh, you shouldn't complain about anything, those people are insensitive. There's nothing wrong with complaining about your misfortunes, and there's nothing wrong with talking about your misfortune. But see, we live in a world where people are self-centered. People are selfish, and people don't care about your misfortune in life. That's what I always have to remind myself. No one cares that your life is a curse. Because there are some people whose life is a gift. They don't care that your life is bad. They don't care that your life is hell. They don't care that you were born at a serious disadvantage in life. There are some people who just don't care. People are insensitive to other people's circumstances. But if you feel that your life has been a curse, don't let no one shame you for it, and don't let nobody tell you that you ought to be thankful for your life, or don't let nobody tell you that you shouldn't complain. Don't let no one tell you that you shouldn't feel bad about your circumstances in life. You have the right to feel however you want to feel. Don't let no one try to gaslight you into loving yourself. Don't let nobody try to gaslight you into loving your life. If you've been through, especially if you're a person who's experienced a lot of adversity in life, if you've experienced a lot of hell in life, don't let nobody tell you that you need to love your life and you need to be happy and you need to be rejoiceful. Don't let no one tell you that, because those same people that tell you that BS, if they was in your position, if the shoe was on the other foot, those same people, if they was in your circumstance, they would be feeling the same way you feeling. So don't let no one tell you that, oh, you just got to be happy and rejoice and be at peace even though your life ain't worth nothing. Even though your life has been a big disaster, things haven't gone your way. You look at other people's life and all the goodness they got, and you look at your pathetic life. You look at your pathetic ASS life. So, just don't let nobody try to gaslight you into believing that you ought to be thankful even though things in your life have been nothing but a disaster. Because I've had people do me that way. They know that your life has been bad. They know that you've had a lot of adversities in your life, but they want to try to gaslight you into loving yourself and loving your life. Don't allow people to do that to you. Because if things in your life didn't play out the way you wanted them to in life, and if you're a person who's endured a lot of misfortune, a lot of pain, a lot of disappointment, you have every right to complain. And one thing I had to come to terms with, I believe 90% of people in the world are miserable. I believe most people walking around in society are unhappy with themselves. It's just that people suppress those demons with alcohol and drugs. Most people are not happy with themselves. I've gotten to a point in my life with all the adversity I've been through, and I'm pretty sure you guys can relate. I like being around people who are down in the dumps. I've gotten to a point where I don't even want to be around people who have joy, peace, and happiness. I like being around people who are in a dark space in life, people who depressed, people who just burdened down, beat down by life. I like being around people who are defeated. I can honestly admit it, and I have no shame admitting it, because life has been bad for some people. It has been a big disaster for some people, and you got people, they try to tell people to change their attitude and change their mindset. Attitude doesn't mean nothing in life. There are plenty of bad people in the world. There are plenty of bad, evil, corrupted people in the world. They got all the money. They got all the women. They got all the designer clothes. So don't tell me about changing attitude and changing mindset. There are a lot of evil people in the world, and they got everything. They got everything that you could ever want in life. So I don't want to hear this attitude nonsense. That's another shaming tactic that people will use you, that people will use against you about your life. So that's all I want to talk about for now. Wanted to just talk about this on this nice, beautiful, breezy Saturday evening. But just don't let nobody try to shame you about your life and the way that things have played out in your life. You have a right to express yourself, but you guys have a good one. Because, again, life is definitely not a gift for everybody. It's a curse for some people. But you guys have a good one.